Okay, so this is 1805 Alaska. You'll see right here it's actually got a refrigerated air unit, which is really, really nice. Does need a little bit of work, but not too much. You'll see right up here there's a bit of dry rotted wood around the fascia that'll need to get painted. So we'll be able to negotiate that and get that taken care of. The tiles on the outside, they are asbestos, but as long as they're not messed with, they should be fine. There's a couple that have a little bit of cracks in them, but for the most part, they all look like they're in pretty good shape and have been painted. A little crack right there, and crack right in there. In the back, there's a couple that are missing. They kind of added these screens right here, like these were kind of manually built, but those could easily come off if you don't like those. This is the main living room, which you can see it has those really old school wooden floors that you can sand down and make really, really nice. They've got this little den area right off to the side. There's a bit of a drop down, so I don't think this was original to the house. It may have been a garage at one point in time. It's got a really, really cool fireplace with its own cooling in here. The fireplace it does look like it's taken a little bit of damage right here. There's some chips right there, so you may have to come back in and repair that, but nothing too serious when it comes to that. Okay. This bit would basically be your dining room area. Not sure why the different floors right here, and that looks like a gas line to me. I don't know if this was originally going to the heater at one point in time, but that's kind of the oddity of it. This wall right here, I would actually recommend taking down and just kind of opening up this kitchen a little bit, but the kitchen is nice. It's quaint, it's pretty small, but it's done really, really well. You've got connections over here, so you can go with an electric stove or a gas stove, so you can go either direction with that. But again, if you were to open this section up, you could potentially put some wraparounds in there and put just a bit of a bigger kitchen. So let's go check out the bedrooms. So this is a 2-bed home. Again, really, really nice floors. The drywall definitely looks like it's had some work done to it in some areas. Like you'll see this little seam right here. Looks like somebody's just kind of patched something up at one point in time. There's a little ceiling that has got a little bit of a patch in it too, but it all looks like it's in good shape. I don't see any kind of water damage or anything making me think that there's any active problems that we need to worry about. These rooms are really, really good size. I'd say probably close to about 12 feet by 12 feet on both sides. They're really good sized. It only has one bathroom. So it's got your toilet and your vanity right through here. And then your little walk-in shower right through this section. Okay, and then let's head to the laundry room / backyard. Okay. So again, this looks like it was added on. The fireplace room is in this side, and then they apparently moved the washer and dryer out here at one point in time. The washer lines actually go in right through here, which is where your water heater is, and they've just got the little connections right there. So that was here when I checked it out the other day. Looks like they still need to like replumb that TPR valve so it goes out. That's just your dryer vent. It's just going outside. It needs a sleeve and a little vent cover on there. No big deal though. And then right out to the outside. A little bit of exposed concrete over here on the other side. It looks like they just kind of put some stucco on it, just kind of make it look nice, which, you know, is fine. Should probably have that looked at. A little bit of mastic up there. We may want to have the roof checked out, obviously, with our inspection. Not too sure. Some more fascia damage. This right here, I think, is our biggest challenge right here. This cannot be here. This cannot be exposed. These exposed wooden panels are a problem. You can tell by how they're kind of weathering and getting chewed up at this point in time. But there's no reason for them to be there. So they could just take that out and potentially paint some of these and be just fine. Now, you don't have to paint underneath this little porch area, but you may have to paint these pillars. These don't look like this cedar or water retaining. But those may or may not be okay. We'll just have to get that checked out. But this little section over here just needs to go. They've got a little windowsill. This windowsill is right here outside of the kitchen sink area. So you can kind of put plants and stuff up there, water that. They've just got a nice little bench. Again, here's the gas line going into the house. And I don't see the electrical panel, but I'm pretty sure the electrical panel had to have been upgraded in order to have this done. Again, fascia repair, and I think that's the biggest thing with this one is the fascia right there that needs to be taken care of. This little section right here will need to be covered, which of course we'll try to get them to do. Looks like the asbestos tiles just kind of popped off. They just took like regular siding over here and just kind of went over the top of this, so I wonder if they had more problems with it at one point in time. A little bit of paint over here too, but really, honestly, all this house needs is a little bit of fascia repair and paint that I could see, of course, until we do our home inspection. So I've got like a cool little fire pit right over here, and then just a really good sized yard. Little storage shed, and that's it.